standby phase,
To look at your hand.
which honestly I think is a pretty common play this weekend.
Does he concede here, though, to conceal the information? He's thinking about it. I mean, he has not revealed those cards yet.
He's got what, Dominus Impulse?
Oh, he's just going to chain the Fuwalos. Okay.
But now he's going to be able to steal.
Here we go.
Something interesting
Luna
there.
Light, Kaleido
The
Chip, Luna
impulse.
Light Tiger, heavy polymerization. Yeah, let's get rid of the Dominus Impulse for now.
I will go.
That
Dragoon's
changes a
effect.
lot of
Yes.
this duel because
Okay.
once you know that you're against Luna Light, you can at least prepare, or you know, again, you have to finish your play, deal 8,000 points of damage now, especially when your opponent has no interactions.
And I think he's going to be able to do that fairly easily, right? He's going to just limit
Neptibus to my hand.
the number of
Yes.
draws. It looks like he already has access to Abyss Shrine, and if you haven't played against this more modernized version of Murmel
I will normal
Atlantean,
summon
a
Neptibus.
lot kind of
Yes.
centers around Abyss
Go
Shrine
Neptibus
being able to
effect.
put Super
Yes.
Ancient Deep Sea King Suelacanth on the
So-
field.
Mm-hmm.
I remember commentating a feature match at some point last year where
Dragoons for cost.
Yes.
that one resolution at
Oh,
any point was basically just
Poseidon
instantly game.
Oh, yeah, Neptibus coming down here, too. Neptibus really...
What's this dude
It,
doing?
it almost feels like the
And you
Luna
chain
Light
activate
Gold
for
Leo, right? You
Dragoons?
see
Yes.
that, you know how many combos are going to get started. But I guess
Nice
Warren just kind
block.
of studying his opponent, figure out what he's going to
Nice
have to
block.
go against here.
Knee down,
Not
yeah.
burning too much time off the clock, considering this may be a battle phase and we're done with game one.
I
We
also like how
blocking.
all three Atlantean Dragoon effects have been activated here
Blocking.
in the
Oh.
opening play sequence.
Bottle's hyping him up.
Oh, look, there's the first penguin underneath that Dominus Impulse. Oh, and another first penguin underneath another Dominus Impulse? That's ironic.
See, the thing is, he has actually a copy of Dominus Impulse himself, so even if a card like Nibiru, which would be a highly unlikely card in Warren's deck, were to be drawn off of Fuwalos, he has the hard counter there, so
Another
I think
Poseidon.
even though he knows Warren might get a draw too, that he's going to be confident enough in his ability to put 8,000 damage on the field this turn. Because now here, like I mentioned,
Go Poseidon.
I don't know, he's going to go with Poseidra.
I will.
So this is just another kind of low to the ground way of putting. Okay, I think he's kind of
Poseidon.
changing
Sure.
his.
Summon.
Okay,
Sure.
so he's going to go Poseidra from hand to summon the Poseidra. I thought he was going to potentially use his Neptibus on the field. See, he's just limiting, really totally avoiding special summoning from the deck or the extra deck. I still think it's worth to potentially use the Abyss Shrine, though.
Go
Yeah,
Abyss Shrine,
see,
go Neptibus.
He agrees.
yeah, he has the impulse, so he's not afraid of.
Ooh.
It is true, you know, I've seen a lot of duelists, they see Deep Sea Minstrel, and they're kind of shaking their boots a little bit because, yeah, it does take away a card from your hand, and it gives away all this information, and you're not even able to activate it this turn. But it hasn't necessarily changed that much of the game state because, of course, Fuwalos being dropped down, all we're seeing Vincent do is just
I'll
kind of dodge it.
Summon another Tejas.
It's interesting. Maybe he doesn't have Suelacanth.
Oh,
in
he
his
was
deck, maybe
open.
it's-
Go
I got rid of it.
Neptibus effect. Target Poseidon to summon.
But this is going to
Rep.
revive the Poseidra from the graveyard, and
I will
presumably this will be enough
attempt to
damage. Oh yeah, he actually does have that. It was an ultimate rare copy. It's hard to tell sometimes the ultimate rare Deep Sea King Suelacanth, but he had it in his
Rep.
hand. Not that it ended up mattering. So
Yeah. So we're going to the next game here. So Vincent does take it. And yes, Deep Sea Minstrel certainly a strong card, but let's see what Warren does. I feel like with Warren, you know, we saw that he won the die roll and he was willing to go first. That is information from a Luna Light duelist because sometimes some duelists want to just go in for Liger Dancer kills. Here, I guess he was hoping to get a Liger Dancer and then maybe just pass, and that might be his game plan going into the second game.
yeah, I wish I could have seen the entirety of his hand. It is kind of curious. It is possible though. I mean, Luna Light's a well-respected deck, but the reason why it's probably not the most popular deck here this weekend is it is vulnerable to not drawing the most ideal combinations of cards.
You know, you say well-respected, but when I see duelists talking about Luna Light, they're usually like, well, I'm not going to run into Luna Light. That's not a real deck, so I'm not going to prepare for it. But you're right that you need to at least have just one card. Please, duelists, just one card that will get you out of a jam against Luna Light Liger Dancer. Just one. What's your answer to Luna Light Liger Dancer?
Well, it always depends on exactly what deck you're playing.
True,
But
true.
You do need something.
I'm a big fan of Underworld Goddess of the Closed World because it's not really taking up that much of a spot. It's a great link monster. It's an answer to a lot of threatening cards. So, you know, just link it off. Get 4 monsters or maybe less, depending on what the field looks like, and say goodbye to her.
I think Vincent's feeling really great here. As I mentioned, the Murmel Atlantean strategy
Yeah,
does
look at
so
the
well
pressure.
going second with the ability to actually resolve Poseidra's full effect. It's a deck that incorporates the Mulcharmies really well. So heading into this game, he's going to have
Oh my god, I'm so
the full suite of Mulcharmies. He's going to have Poseidras that now suddenly are way more live. And now he can trim cards
God, how am I
like the
fumbling
Tostata
that ball?
Erat Newman, which are primarily there for going first. Really kind of hyper-focus on which cards
Unbelievable,
maximize
bro.
the likelihood of victory going second. It's one of those things where it's what
guess it
this
makes
deck can
sense that I
do with the
fumbled it.
combination of
Why was I
Glacia
holding it
and
like
Tostado
that?
Rat Newman
Mm-hmm.
makes it such
Got
that
the
it's
ball,
so
I-
hard
How many
to
cards
go
do you
into
want?
an event saying you're just going to choose to go
Yeah,
second.
yeah,
Same
take
here.
this.
But it is one of those decks that
When I
whenever you
hit
use the
with
die rail,
somebody,
yeah,
come
it's
up,
really
man.
not that
So I
big
was
of a deal.
trying
My
to
deck
run
is
it
so
then,
well suited for breaking field just inherently with engine that now he gets to put Will and Glacia on the side, put Tostado Rat Newman in the side, perhaps put some cards from his
Yeah, two
extra deck,
interceptions
or
from
from his
us.
side deck, like Gamma Seal, for instance, into his
Oh
main
yeah,
deck. So,
that is
We're
water.
gonna score.
oh yeah, he is well positioned now to really illustrate why I think Mermel's one of the best going second decks, Mermel Atlantean. In the format.
What's up, Cap?
We'll see if Warren can show us how he got to 6-1 with Branded Lunalite. And it is a very powerful deck. You just have to have that perfect run, though. That's the issue with the deck. It has a lot of opportunities to kink up. And it doesn't necessarily interact with the opponent that much. It's really just trying
Oh,
to
no.
break through,
Oh,
push that
yes.
combo through as many chances and as many times as it gets. But you got to respect the duelists for that because they're committing their entire tournament life on just
Sup,
being the
sup.
guy, just pushing through and making that combo happen.
Another reason why I really like Mermel Atlantean as a going second deck is it's one of the few decks this format that I think really takes advantage of anti-magic arrows,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is a card that lines up
How's
really
the
well
boats?
against many of the decks in the format, honestly. Think about, Radiant Typhoon with a Mystical Space Typhoon set, theoretically maybe with Draco Tail with all their traps. You start off with a magic,
Best luck.
with an anti-magic arrows and a strategy that I think does a really great job pushing through the board in main phase 2. This is one of the strategies that
Yes.
allows you to really
Main phase?
utilize that.
Yes.
And then in addition to blowing up the field and pushing through, then in main phase 2 you could establish Moon Glacia, Tostado Rat Newman if you ended up deciding to keep a quantity of those.
Well, it looks like we're going
Either
to our
deck.
next game here, and
Masquerade.
ooh, interesting. So we get the Branded Fusion was negated by the Dominus Impulse, but we're going to Lunalite Masquerade. I imagine we got to be sending Silverhound to the graveyard with the Masquerade.
What a catch.
And it's been a minute since we've seen Lunalite on the top tables, right? A
Silverhound.
lot of great cards came out in Duelist Advance last summer, but here we are. Send Silverhound to the graveyard, buy a card effect, activate spec, and a
Leo effect.
beautiful
Yep.
Starlight Gold Leo hits the field.
It's interesting. I know Dominus Impulse on Branded Fusion has historically been kind of an instant response, but I wonder what you think Branded Fusion is going to accomplish in a Lunalite deck that you're worried about in comparison to the actual Lunalite cards themselves.
That could be what Warren was banking on. He was just like, I'll just play this scary card, and that's enough to get stuff out of the way, so then I can Lunalite.
Yeah.
So added
almost
and
on the
then
fire.
sent to the graveyard.
effects.
The Lunalite Fusion. Now we got Kaleido Chick using a cost, so we're not going to get whatever Lunalite effect out of here that we want. But the card we sent to the
Send
graveyard is
Black
going to be a
Sheep.
Black Sheep,
Gold Leo
actually.
effect.
I mean, your
Target Black Sheep.
Branded
That's
Fusion can send Fallen of Albaz,
Black
and then
Sheep. Yep.
obviously potentially one of the dark monsters within the deck. So
Mm-hmm.
Branded Fusion is like a pseudo starter for the Lunalites.
I can watch this in a higher quality.
Jeez.
We took some shortcuts there, but if you didn't catch it, Lunalite Gold Leo, catch it, Lunalite Gold
never
Leo,
mind, I
put
can't.
the Black Sheep back in the hand, which we
Thought I
immediately
could.
pretended was discarded to grab the polymerization that we're using now, likely to make Lunalite Perfume Dancer.
Chain links. We're
So
gonna
now
chain
we've
one
got
dancer,
some fun
chain
things we
two,
can do. A couple
Kaleido
of
Chick
chain
for a
links.
poly.
Going to go
Sure.
ahead and use the Kaleido Chick to get back polymerization and then add Luna Light Perfume. Not Luna Light Perfume, Luna Light Perfume. That's the whole reason you got to have Perfume Dancer to search it. It's not Luna Light.
I love your pause.
Yeah,
Very
that's how you
Mike
know.
White's
Luna
dead.
Light Perfume, just like the pause I've been using all day to tell people I love you. Gio, because it is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, duelists. Thank you for spending your day with us. But good stuff so far. I mean, most of the combos here. Little weird to see the Lunalite Fusion go to the graveyard. I'm not familiar with where we're going with that, but there are plenty of ways to get Lunalite cards
Target
back. We're going to use Lunalite Perfume, excuse me, Luna Light Perfume to bring somebody back, so
Like the
Kaleido
chick,
Chick back in action. I imagine this is where you've got, oh no, we're not going for the Leo Dancer. Who are we going for? Ah, Yellow Mark. We haven't used it yet. So things go pretty well. Warren's got a call by the grave in the hand, so if he doesn't use it now, he might be able to use it against one of those powerful water cards that activates its effect based on being paid for cost. So this actually looks like it's going his way. We might have a full game 3. So go to game 3. So Liger Dancer.
There was another
almost there.
shortcut, just real. I think he bounced.
Yeah, you bounce the
yeah.
Kaleido Chick, you bring back the Kaleido Chick with the Perfume Dancer, and you're right, that's how you put the Leo Dancer. But you're right that he's not playing the full thing. He's not showing us the movement.
He just moved it from that second zone to the fourth zone, depending on how you count it from left to right. And
Yeah.
it just took a second to calibrate. Wait, what's happened?
What happened? That's why you got to know all the cards here. There's some crazy stuff going on in this game, but it looks like we're going to
Saw what's up.
Discard one card there for
Appreciate
the
it.
effect of banishing Luna Light Perfume. And he almost
I have
did
no
the Call
idea
by the
what's
Grave,
going
but he
on.
changed his mind. So he's keeping the polymerization, he's keeping the Call by the Grave, he almost got rid of the Tiger.
At this point, you'd have to think the Call by the Grave would almost be worth
Appreciate it, boss.
a defensive card, because in the Mermail matchup,
Okay.
you're expecting the Charmies, but the Charmies
just
have not yet
watching
been
some of
activated.
this.
You're expecting
I'm
Impulse, 'cause
also
it's obviously
playing
a
Wordle.
water-based strategy. I'm not sure how many more hand interactions you'd be terribly afraid of. Maybe Droll and Lockbird, but I think also you would have been able to check that earlier in the turn.
Now
Makes
that's
sense,
interesting.
makes sense.
Discarding a Luna Light Tiger to grab a Luna Light Tiger. Unless that's a wolf, I can't quite see it off. We'll have to have the judges straighten out the graveyard there, but just in a second they will.
I think it is a wolf.
Okay, so it was a wolf.
yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Tiger
Pendulum.
effects.
See, like, we've already
For
checked for
Black Sheep.
Droll, so I think at this point the
Yellow
Call by the
Martin
Grave might
effects,
actually be
Bounce
used
Tiger.
more
Sure.
defensively.
I agree.
Not to say you should have discarded it, I just think you
No,
kind
no,
of
it's good stuff.
checked all the hands interactions.
Then we'll do.
So looks like we revived the Black Sheep,
so we'll
then
do
we
Poly.
used the Yellow
Sure.
Martin to return from the field to the hand the copy of the Tiger, and then now we're going to go ahead and polymerization here.
Tiger Dancer.
Keeping a card in the hand, did not
We'll go
make any
Chain
mistakes
Links.
here because you've got an opportunity to discard one of your cards in
Chain
your hand
Links.
to activate the effect of Luna Light Masquerade, to bring back polymerization, and then basically get a free Miracle Fusion the next time you activate polymerization for Luna Lights.
Sorry, what's up? Oh, sorry.
They are finally straightening out the graveyard, which is...
Well, that's a lot of cards.
I do appreciate straightened out, but
I can feel your
refanned out.
touch. Is that a little better?
Just so we can know,
Just
but
so
it
we
doesn't
can
go
see
off
it,
camera.
though, yeah.
Thank you, judges. We
Why is
appreciate
she holding
that.
the mic when
Thank
she's
you, Warren,
holding
for
it?
complying. But now we got one Liger
What happened?
Hello, This dude, the dude who won the dunk contest.
dancer that's
You know how
also
the
a Liger
reporter
dancer.
like holds a mic up to
Unaffected
you.
by card effects
Oh.
other than Luna Light
Well, he
effects,
put his
which is
hand on the
really
mic too,
funny
even
to
though
point
Ryan
out.
was right.
Quick
Wow.
effect, send a Luna Light card from the extra deck to the graveyard to destroy all of your opponent's special summon monsters.
Wolf effect.
And can attack twice. That's pretty good. That's all you need.
Frankie
Especially
cool.
with
Oh
Zap.
my god,
Do you
no
wanna tell them
way.
about the synergy
Hint.
with your own Nibiru?
That you can activate the effect, but then you can't tribute for effect the Luna Light Liger Dancer, so you keep the Liger Dancer, you lose everybody else. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff you can particularly do with this deck. Now, here's a heads up play, by the way. If you have any card in your deck that can send things from the extra deck to the graveyard, you can send a weird
Bro,
copy
that's
of Luna
weak.
Light Perfume Dancer from
Oh
your extra
my
deck to the
god.
graveyard.
How am I
And
fumbling the
banish
ball?
it from your
Yeah.
graveyard to reduce the attack of
That's
the
two
Liger Dancer
fumbles.
because it's unaffected by card effects, except Luna Light cards. Not that I think you would have that
Yeah.
in a water deck. Probably not.
Ah,
It is an option.
Sorry, when you play a lot of Luna Lights, you
Laying down
learn
the
all the
field.
things that can make you crash
Declare
out.
the effect of Neptibus.
And speaking of crash out, man,
I
we
will
may have
draw
another one here as
for
Vincent
cost.
starts out with Neptibus.
Dragoons.
stop.
So pays the cost, gets the Dragoon on to the,
little chain.
into the graveyard. But now we're going to have to
Target.
call by the grave. Like I mentioned, it was that point in the previous turn where it's pretty evident that this was going to be used as a defensive card. And
Sure.
I'm surprised Vincent's not calling it there, honestly.
Yeah, I guess he has plenty of time on the clock. He won the first game. This is a game he can experiment with, right? That's the privilege you have when you win the first duel. You have plenty of time on the clock. You can just figure things out for next game.
Maybe, I don't know if I want to play a game where experimenting without Dragoons with my Mermail deck is happening now.
Well, you got to figure out what you're going to do against Liger Dancer. If you don't have a plan, now is the time to figure one out.
Your plan is to kind of already predetermine it heading in and stop it from happening in game 3 early enough, I think. Because
That's fair. Preventive medicine,
That's
right?
one of my favorite
I
plays.
just think it's going to be really hard without ever resolving a Dragoons for the rest of this game. I mean, he could certainly...
Out of the side or to my hand. Sure.
I'll put it this way. The Mermail Atlantean deck has so many cool extra deck cards that are unique to this strategy. It could happen. It actually looks like he does have a copy of Gamma Seal on there.
By the way, Joe, there was a lot of pessimism showing he banished Call by the Grave, which only negates the effect of that Dragoon for 2 turns. And you're like, for the rest of the game.
I wonder if they'll think, why would I run it?
I'm
I don't
teasing,
know,
fam.
dude,
I'm
think
teasing.
that, but
I'll
But
put
here
it
we have
this way.
the Gamma Seal.
Try it.
If Vincent cannot fully break through both Liger Dancers,
I will
the
put
game
Sidra
is this turn.
No, you're right. You're right. But he's broken through one. Take a look at the card in his hand. I don't recall what it might be or what it could be, actually. So we're just going to let that resolve.
Wow, it's
I'll
got
go with the
one-on-one.
Sidra effect, target the
I need
Gamma
time
Seal.
to throw that over there,
This
though.
is
for
certainly a
cost.
very interesting matchup to watch in this posture, right? You know that Warren's either going to make it or not, but there is a real possibility that Vincent could just crawl it all
We'll
the
have a
way
shot
back.
to the
What
end
do you do,
zone, for
recycle
sure.
another Gamma Seal?
Yeah, he's going to have to somehow try to recycle his Gamma Seal. He has ways... So there are ways of putting that Gamma Sail back into his own hand.
Okay.
So he has access to, I think it's actually the new Poseidra extra deck monster, right? That, I think, is a way of doing it. The problem is, though, he has to do is with Liger on the field, and the two
Problem
cards
is,
he has
if we
in
don't
hands
get,
is a Droll
I'm gonna
Mothra
throw it
and
into
a
the end zone
Charmy,
because
so
we don't get it.
he's playing completely with just what is on the field here. So there are some avenues, but I think it would require him to have gas in hand, and he just
That's
doesn't.
how I
have it.
ran it
No,
in.
he does not.
way to do it.
And that Liger Dancer, all it has to do is just clear the field, and Gamma Seal may not be a Lunalite, but it'll win the game just the same alongside
Shadow
Liger
Squad.
Dancer. We are
we'll
going to send the
chain
Mermail
Liger.
Shadow Squad to the graveyard. That is enough for him, though. Warren going to go ahead and send a card to the graveyard. It's going to be Saber Dancer, Perfume Dancer. There's always an age-old question for Lunalite Dancers, and it's going to be, oh, actually just another, is that the Cat Dancer?
Yeah, this is the problem. Like, he needed to, he was trying to get into Poseidra Abyss,
In a
as I
new
was
chain,
mentioning.
I will
I
That
would've
would have
went
allowed
down.
him to
Boy, I got him. We would
send a water from hand or deck to the graveyard and then bounce the Gamma
Had
Seal
to
back
get
to
in.
hand, and then Gamma Seal over the Liger Dancer. But now he's stuck with very little.
Oh, it's a Panther Dancer. Okay, had to just kind of zoom in a little there.
Like, he gets to summon a from his deck with the Shadow Squad, but I just don't know what that's going to be.
Well, still 32 minutes left on the clock. Again, Vincent keeping up a great pace of play, but exploring things. And the Liger Dancer's effect is basically now null and void in the sense it's already been used.
Mind if I see your graveyard?
So, I mean, there really is a version of this where maybe
Do any of these have effects in the graveyard?
Gamma
As of
Seal
right
is
now,
off the
just
field,
Silverhound.
so you could.
My.
I mean, a monster
Silverhound?
reincarnation would
Yeah.
practically
On
win
your
this
turn,
game.
is there any that give you follow-up?
This will reduce all your monsters by their defense. The Perfume Dancer.
I guess the Lunalite Fusion was sent to the graveyard earlier by Warren just because, you know,
Ah,
you're
kill
going
me.
first, you need it to be in the deck, but you don't really need it anymore, so you want to prevent yourself from having to draw it again, especially when you don't really have too many other options. But that's interesting
Well,
that he is
somehow-
running
Anybody want
a
to block
Panther
him?
Dancer.
Abyss Shrine.
Well, to each Lunalite duelist their own, but as far as the water effects go, it is another Gamma Seal. So no more Liger Dancers, and now this is Vincent's opportunity here.
Good catch.
Sort of a wild game too. Judges taking a quick chat with our duelists.
And we can't run it. Unbelievable.
Okay.
Looks like nothing important there.
You gotta
so
go
we're
for
going
this.
into a Link Monster here. You're right,
Link
though. I
two
mean,
for
that
the
hand doesn't do
Persuasion?
much, but at least it will slow down the next turn, considering that both Liger Dancers
We
are
didn't
gone
kick it.
now.
I will attempt to enter end phase.
Good. Draw turn.
All right, looks like Warren gets a draw for turn.
Stand by enemy.
Can't get over the Gamma Seal, but Gamma Seal solves some problems there.
The concern is that he has the follow-up with the Wolf.
Effective Wolf.
He does have the Wolf. He can just use it, and
That's
maybe
fine.
sending the Panther Dancer to the graveyard was the play, because let me tell you, Leo Dancer ain't bad either, so banish these 4 monsters, keeping all of the live ones. Oh, is that a Saber Dancer then?
Leo Dancer.
Do I
Oh,
need
no, that's the
battery?
Leo
Sure.
Dancer. Okay. And if I recall correctly, I think cannot be targeted by card effects. And I think also gains some attack power. And not being able to be targeted by card
that's
effects,
fine.
if that is correct, it's already strong enough on its own. It's the reason why you do see Lunalites get to the top
Identify
cut,
zone
especially in
coverage.
Draco Tail format, including at YCS Pittsburgh. We did have a Lunalite duelist make it all the way to top 8 because they're kind of well
You only
spec'd
got it, and that's it.
against
We will
things that target,
go,
and obviously Draco Tail does a lot of that.
effective Masquerade to add
And at
back.
least in game 1, it can be challenging to deal with Liger Dancer.
Yeah. It just
Just
says if I can
confirming,
you
yep,
just-
your opponent cannot
you can
target
block
this
that
card
guy
with
right
card
there.
effects, and it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card attacks or card effects, and it also
that's
gets
fine.
that second attack during each battle phase. So
grab Poly back.
still pretty good on its own. Grabbing back the polymerization here.
Poly back. Think on if I discard.
And this may be kind of a grind of a match, but
decline to
even
discard.
Warren has time to run it back
Uh,
twice.
catch.
Tiger.
So now we're going to go ahead and
I see
use the
graveyard,
pendulum
sure.
scale. Gonna take a look here in the graveyard. There's really only one target. It's just Silverhound. I guess you could bring back the Perfume Dancer. It was properly summoned.
Sure.
Just the big problem, I think, for Vincent going forward is that Warren has already established consistent streams of advantage every turn going forward. And Vincent's sitting there with 2-hand interaction, so I'm
Sure.
not sure how he's going to be able to compile enough resources. because so many of the water cards
Tiger
require additional cards in hand. Granted,
for Silverhound.
depends on what Molcharmia that is. It
Here.
might be Cerulean, though it kind of looks like Fuwalos from here, so he just doesn't have any water in hand.
He's
You
dead.
usually never see Silverhound come out of the graveyard, but with a deck like Water that is mostly monsters, I guess it's fine for it to be out there. When it's
Be
sent
so
to the
mad if
graveyard
we
by
don't
a
get
card
this.
effect, of course, you know it can go ahead and special
excuse me,
summon another
Judgment?
Lunalike from the deck. That includes
If Silverhound
Polymerization,
is
but
destroyed
I'm
by
not quite
card
sure
effect,
what
There
we're
we
it's
go,
not
on
sent to
nice.
the grave by card effect. It does, right? You're good to proceed.
Good.
Okay, that's fine. Play proceeds. We got a Polymerization. We got an Emerald Bird in hand. Let's see what we do. I think we're
Well,
going
that's a Gamma Seal on the
Just
field.
do another big combo by
Good
fusioning
block.
off
Bye bye, Patrick
the
Paul.
Emerald Bird and the Silverhound. So we will at least get one more
Perfume Dancer.
Lunalike name out of the deck.
Chain links.
More perfume.
All right.
We'll go.
Model House 1-on-1.
And I'm
Chain
sure this is
one,
going to be a
Sound's gonna
controversial
help this
duel
out.
because there's either people in
Chain
the
two
chat
Dancer
saying,
to
yay,
search.
Lunalite, or
Chain
they're
three,
saying,
Emerald
nay,
Bird,
Lunalite,
Emerald
but
Bird
it's
to
one of the two.
special back.
Well, it was interesting to see two
Special
Gamma Seal
back.
activations, or like
Oh,
two Gamma Seal
yeah.
summons.
It's just good stuff. And both of these decks are like these sort of like
Late
really
Washington.
big, high ceiling combo decks.
He's
who
fast.
Their journey through tournaments is
Yellow Martin.
basically nothing
Short.
bad happens to them. And when there are over 2,000 duelists in a tournament, at least 2 duelists are going to have a good time, right? And that seems to be how both of these got as far as they did, although they do have 1 loss apiece on their record. X2 can still top. You probably want to have those losses as late into the tournament as possible for your tiebreakers, but there's still a lot of gas left in the tank here as we're going to special summon, and I think we're going to special summon Lunalite Leo Dancer. Oh, maybe not. Never mind.
Why you
Okay,
always
never mind.
Can't go
Leo
effect.
Dancer back on the field. Going to go ahead
Sure.
and add a Lunalite from the deck to the hand, and then you got to discard 1 card. Everybody plays this deck slightly differently, so you can never quite tell where someone's going to go. And really, the joy of playing this deck is that every duel isn't the same. You're always trying to find a road to Liger Dancer, but here, Liger Dancers are used up, so we're just finding alternative
We'll
win
do,
conditions.
Add Collateral Check.
Yeah, it is
Discard
interesting to
Collateral
see
Yep.
turns
Collateral
3 and
Check effects
4
on
when the
target
Liger
poly.
Dancers have been dealt with.
Yeah. It's still a pretty
What a
fair deck,
hole.
but again, unable to be targeted, unable to be destroyed by card effects. That is a lot of the tools in the toolbox, so if Vincent survives this turn, he's going to need even more Gamma Seals as his own Gamma Seal stares him down.
See, there's the concern here
Dancer
that I
effect,
have
target
again is
Leo.
I don't really know what he can draw off the top of his deck. That instantly gets him back into the game,
return to
and he has to
hand.
deal with the
Special
Wolf
summon
and
back.
Tiger constantly sitting there on the field in the pendulum scales.
Well, I hate to make a water pun, but do you think this is a fishing expedition to find out information
So
about
what do I
how
know in
Warren
hand? I know
plays
you
this
have
deck?
polymerization.
Maybe potentially trying to
And-
find as many cards out in the extra deck as possible.
Yeah, it definitely gives you a lot of knowledge there, and now at least you know your opponent would have put another Liger Dancer on the field if they had it, and they haven't, so at least you know that it's 2. It's all I got to live through if I'm Vincent, 2.
We'll just.
All right, looks like we're going to link 7 here. Don't forget
Oh.
to give it
Why
back
do
to your
I get
opponent. There you
it?
go. Thank you, Warren. And the materials are
an SP.
Gamma Seal. Oh, but it is a monster from the extra deck. If you banish a card, though, you're not able to attack directly. I don't know if Warren wants to do that.
Yeah, I mean, he does want to deal with the Abyss Alacia. The Abyss Alacia does potentially give Vincent some avenues to get back to water effects. So I'm wondering here if Warren is prioritizing countering Abyss Alacia's effects.
We'll go.
Oh, looks
Overlay.
like we're going to do another. No, Exceed Summon. This
What a
probably
catch,
is-
Waddle.
Surprised me. I was going to say Brotherhood of the
Dagaris
Fire
effect
Fist
to
Tiger
double it.
King. We're kind of late in
Waddle,
the duel,
waddle.
so makes sense to just do a Dagaris the
Sure.
Timeless, discard. Are we
Yellow Martin
increasing
effect,
attack
target
power?
Tiger.
I think we did increase attack power because I didn't see any cards drawn. Instead, we're going to use Tiger to special. Oh no, Yellow Martin to
Martin.
put the Tiger back in hand. Okay.
I played Dove.
And he still has the ability to put another
Put
couple
Warren on board.
bodies on the field.
Perfume targets. Perfume Dancer.
So we'll use the Luna Light Perfume to bring out the Perfume Dancer.
And we'll.
Oh,
banish
and here
this
comes the
Perfume Dancer
banish,
for
but
effect.
does that even work?
all your monsters will
Technically,
lose
Link
their
monsters
attack for their
don't have
defense.
defense.
Okay.
End of main.
Mhm.
Battle.
Yes.
7,000 into 16.
7,000 to 16.
Oh, at that point, I don't think it matters because we're just going in.
So should be 54.
So good of these duelists to go ahead and bring out the pen and paper, which is in
Should
the
we
tournament
do
policy
2600?
guidelines, by the way. You should be keeping track of life points on pen and paper, and I think we found out today how important that is. while these duels are writing things down, we'll take a quick look at Perfume Dancer to see how that interacts here. So again, lose attack equal to their original defense. But a Link monster only has a Link rating printed where its defense should be.
Holy
Oh,
smokes,
Fantasy's
these
the best way
holes
to
are
see
ridiculous.
The issue here,
Oh my
though,
god,
is
that's it.
I'm curious if just using SP was proper
That's
on
on
the Abyss
attack deck,
Alicia
right?
because
Because it can't do it in damage stuff.
Abyss Alicia has an effect.
And it could be pretty impactful
Adam
here.
Murmel from back to hand.
You see the discard there.
We'll chain Little Knight. to
Gonna go ahead and
attack
chain
him
the
all
SP
the way.
right?
Oh, okay, that works too. That works too. So he's still going to get the effect to search his deck for a Mermail, but he's not going to be able to, when it's
7,000.
destroyed by an opponent's attack, to send a
I'll
water
attempt to
monster
clear
from his
back
deck
the
and special summon a
shrine.
water monster from his graveyard.
Certainly would be a huge
discard
comeback
special
there,
summon from
but
deck,
it looks
right?
like Warren was able to find a way around it, so I don't want
no
to call the
response.
game too early. We've seen some
Oh,
very
send
surprising
response.
stuff today.
So here he uses Abyss Shire to draw a card, but now also trigger his Shadow Squad.
Sorry?
So I attacked into this. He activates
So
effect
a little
on attack
clarification
deck.
here about the
I
attacks
chain
in the
SP to
order.
tag it out. Yeah, we're still in battle. We're still in battle.
Everything's fine. The attack, the effect of Abyss Alicia was
No, no, no.
activated,
Not yet, not yet.
which lets him send
I
any
wrote
card,
it
not a
down, but
monster,
he didn't
water,
take
which may have been one of the points of clarification at a Mermail. So then he's able to use
this
the
can attack
Abyss
twice.
Shire from the
Yes.
graveyard to
And
discard the
then,
Shadow Squad.
when it battles a
draw a
monster, you
card.
kill all your
Now the
monsters.
Shadow Squad's effect is resolving.
Yeah, you got this one. Scare.
Okay.
Uh,
So from what I see, I don't think that this duel is over.
No, I think they just realized maybe the damage was sufficient.
Yeah, that maybe that was enough. Because the Dugaris, we didn't see the draw, so that was certainly an increase there. So yes, Warren is your game one winner. Lunalights put some numbers on the board, big attack numbers, and now a smaller number, but one win is a pretty important when you only need 2 wins to get through. So this is really going to be the game to define all games. Of course, you know, the third duel is always the most important one. Both players go in with infinite side deck knowledge, infinite main deck knowledge. They know what they're playing against. They can make these last choices. And Vincent's coming in, getting a chance to either go first or second. We know that Mermail has the options to do both. I wonder if he almost surprises his opponent, like, joke's on you, you're going first.
I think he's going to go first.
Probably.
Yeah, it's too tempting. I think he has a good understanding here that it's proper to go first.
I do see side deck patterns that indicate that, friend, so I think you're right.
Yeah, you can see him signing out all his Molcharmies, potentially copies of Poseidra. Back goes in Moulin Glacia, back goes in all the first Penguins, back goes in the Buta Tunaful Princess, my apologies,
13, 1 touchdown.
which is another starter that's more ideal when you have the opportunity to go first.
41.
Both duel is definitely locked in because there's really no telling who walks out of here fine
Washington,
and
8
who
for
has to go
round
into the next round. Just hoping to make it to day 2. Here we are in round 8. Up next will, of course, be round 9. And then tomorrow we got 6 more rounds of Swiss. It's a long tournament, 15 rounds.
And then cut to a top 8.
Yep. It's going to be legendary. It could be either of these 2 duelists just squeak it in.
So technically we haven't seen Vincent actually go first, although we saw what seemed like him going first in the
Yeah.
first game. So I'm curious to see what pathway he has. There's so many differing avenues that this deck can take. Does he prioritize Super Ancient Deep Sea King Suelacanth? I feel like some of these water strategies, it's all in on getting that to resolve. Other ones have ways through maybe Deep Sea Prima Duna and more of an emphasis on Deep Sea Minstrel, which is often then sided into the deck to bring that count up to 3 for sided games. And then that's some of the pathways that you do to get into, for instance, Tostado or at Newman. There's so many different ways that this deck can actually navigate the opening turn. So I'm really curious to see, you know, he's 6-1. He's, I think, the highest rated Mermail Atlantean player in the tournament right now, what he has been electing to do in the post-sided games going first.
We'll definitely get a master class on all things water, but from Warren's perspective, you know, you don't really have as many different things to do. You really just want to get the same thing done again. How you get it done, that's up to you. You see a Liger Dancer on the field, mission mostly accomplished. But he's going to have his work cut out for him because as we saw those side deck patterns, the Molcharmies did come out. We shouldn't see them. Although it's interesting, you know, any deck where the Molcharmy is better because it's an in-archetype monster, right? Purulia is water. That actually could be helpful for certain weird hands kind of locked up there. But from seeing that deck list, I don't think there's going to be that many weird hands.
No, not likely.
Okay, I'll go first. Yes,
All right, duelists seem locked in and ready to go. Judge is making sure we're all ready, and I hope you duelists at home are ready. It's been a long day, but let's go ahead and start Game 3 of Round 8 at our 300 YCS Advanced Format Tournament.
Dolphins.
All right, let's see what happens. Not a bad hand
Draw
there,
face.
by the way.
that was good.
Plenty of
Stand by.
water and an Ash Blossom to help protect you.
From that exact card there.
Yeah, there we go. We talked about water monsters. There's Purulia.
Make
She
face.
is live.
Do you go for the Ash Blossom or let it
Someone
go?
Looks
pike.
like he's just going to let it go, which
Pike
is
effect.
reasonable.
I'm impressed.
Good.
Yeah, he can basically
Shadow
just
Squad.
entirely
Sorry.
focus on summoning from his deck / extra deck going forward for
So
now.
used to saying dragoons.
Right.
Right, it doesn't
Oh,
look
yeah,
like he's
sorry.
going to utilize Pistius
Yeah,
at
I was
all.
just thinking in my head, like, was that a
know
quick
if he
effect
draws.
summon? No, okay, he forgot to draw. There we go. So Warren back on. Again, it has been a long day. You
Minstrel
wake
to
up
my hand.
early to be here. Maybe you're not in your locale.
And
Got off a
new chain,
plane.
Shadow Squad.
Maybe
Yeah, it
that
happens
same
to
morning.
all of us.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, in Game 1, I was making a comment about Dominus Impulse stopping Nibiru, and then, like, 5 minutes later, I was like, oh, yeah, no field.
Whoops.
It's a long day for all parties involved. But here's the Dominus Impulse
There we go.
activated because there's a monster on Vincent's side of the field.
You have to be ready for it, but looks like still a couple of decent options. Vincent playing around with 2 of them. Thinking
three
about
cards
his
in hand?
next move. Every
Four.
duelist thinks a different way.
So that Impulse was activated on the Shadow Squad.
Yes, that's correct.
I will Minstrel pitch pike.
Okay, so now we're going to have
Look at your
Minstrel, but it's using Pike, which gives him an opportunity to peek at the hand.
Not the best Lunalight hand. I think the Lunalight Fusion obviously is a painful card to deal with, but I think you just banish the Droll and Lockbird because if I recall correctly with Minstrel, it's only until the end of the turn, right?
Yeah.
So you do have some information, and
Yeah, get rid of the troll.
it's going to take a lot
Am I
really
looking
to
up?
get through with that hand. You have to draw either
I'll just
Lunalight
try
Masquerade,
the pike.
Lunalight Gold Leo, possibly
zero
like a
chance.
Foolish Burial or something like that, and everything has to work.
Yep.
But again, that's the story of a
So-
Lunalight Duelist anyway. And by the
So
way,
effect.
This game is over.
yeah, it's fish time.
So one thing I was going to say is the priority is always to stop this card. You Impulse this card.
Yes.
This is the #1 card that you have to stop. Any card that says put 4 monsters from your deck on the field needs to be stopped.
And this is a very, I know that the name is literally super ancient, but I mean, this is one of the earliest multiple special summon cards in the game. And it's still good.
He might
it's-
not actually have a lot of
I will
fish left
breathe
in
it.
his deck.
Effect
though.
Oh,
target
no.
via the shrine
So he
to
is
summon
able to
back.
special summon back with Glutonia. So he is able to put a 3rd body, but normally you get 4 out. So this is actually quite interesting to see what he's going to choose to do. He did, I think, actually go through 2 pikes, which would be some of his other fish. So maybe it's not quite game over. Usually if this card resolves, the game is over.
Oh, yeah, definitely the catch of the day. But
Yeah.
for now, with so many limited fish there, ugh, not the
Yeah.
feeding frenzy he was hoping for.
Yeah, he's only playing 2
Oh,
pike.
synchro?
Wow. Okay, that changes a lot
Into-
of my perception here about
Sure.
this.
Ceres.
So there we're gonna have Monoceros.
Use the effect.
Monoceros.
Target the
If
greatest
you want to know
summon.
a shortcut with a lot of the Murma Atlantic cards from the extra deck, a lot of them just summon back from the
Overlay for
graveyard.
this strike.
Monoceros summons back from the
Use
graveyard.
the
Okay.
effect,
This
targeting
fellow summons back from the graveyard.
a shrine.
So we got to our fish, just we had
No.
to literally like reel them in.
Yep.
For the
Exactly.
Dragon.
But now
Use
things
the
are looking
effect.
way different
Two.
here,
Yep.
and very explosive plays as we bring out our Drake
Lay
here.
Virtue.
Pike to my.
Gotta wonder with Warren, I mean, you must be praying to your
Uh-huh.
favorite Egyptian god card at this point because you really, you run a lot of multiples. There's definitely a possibility that draws it. You've got some good options in your hand, but it's really going to take some kind of Luna Light combo starting card. And depending on what happens, that may be
Okay.
it.
Sorry.
Judge taking just a moment.
Yeah, one of my concerns is about Suilacant. It negates the effects. So the Glutonius that hit the field, sometimes you can use Glutonius, but you sometimes have to circle through some of the extra deck monsters so that the Glutonius is summoned back from the graveyard before using its effect, and I
yeah.
think he shortcutted that. He could probably get to a very similar field, but the actual Glutonius could not revive from the graveyard there, so I think we'll have to rewind a little bit.
Well, good looking out. It does look like the timer is paused if you'll direct your attention to the top of the screen where it says 14:19. So rewinding the game state, it happens. Don't worry, nothing bad. Maybe a warning for procedural error minor, resulting in card effect the way you were not supposed to. Both players are certainly supposed to be aware of that, but I could see being Warren just being like, just fish, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, usually you can
One
go in
skill
through
point
Marincess
available.
Coral and then go from Coral back into the Glutonius onto the field, and then that's a way that you can resolve the Glutonius effect, but obviously he didn't do that. So he's going to have to rewind a little bit here to the field where he had Glutonius, the BU Tuna full princess.
You tuneful princess.
A tuneful princess. And I think that was actually the only two fish that he got.
Well,
But then he can go the two water monsters into Marincess Coral. Coral can bring back to the Glutonius, but he's going to be doing that without being able to use his
oh, it looks like it was
decide-
fine, though. We didn't rewind in any way.
Okay.
So whatever it was, we caught it, we confirmed it, it's fine. We'll stack another Xyz summon on top of it, but after ranking up, it's time for our Coral Anemone, just like you mentioned.
Poseidon Abyss effect.
And now he's going to be able to discard a card, and this is going to allow him to revive 3 level 3s from his graveyard.
All right. Water Monster roll call. Who we bringing out?
My gosh, what is that?
Seems like the stage is set.
Let me think.
Now, is it 4 level 3s or 3 level 3s? Because he's got 4 fish on the field.
I thought it was 3. 3 level 3 or lower fish, sea serpent, or aqua from your
Okay.
hand or graveyard.
Perhaps there's another effect. Oh, no, okay, we left that. Maybe he was just trying to select. Maybe
I will
it's easier
go
to pick what you want
Minstrel
if you can see
effect.
the whole menu.
Minstrel has another effect here. It's
on the field.
kind of an
It
interesting
mills
one.
3 and then I can place one on top.
Instead of excavating, it's one that comes up so infrequently.
Top or bottom. Okay, sure.
Well, looks like he's going to go ahead and excavate a few cards here. Dominus Impulse, but... Oh, no, excuse me. Excavate and send to the graveyard here. If you're Warren, you're still just hoping, right? And time is not of the essence for a Lunalight Duelist. You do need a little bit of time to get the combos done, but you can definitely get it done fast for certain. But it looks like Poseidra is the
Poseidra
choice
on
here.
top.
Sure.
Stack that back on top of the deck.
Yeah, so if Minstrel is special summoned, you can send the top 3, target a level 4 lower water, place it on the top or bottom of your deck.
Which makes perfect sense considering you're sending so many different water monsters to your graveyard for cost. So putting it on the top or bottom of your deck is
I'll summon
just fine.
Trishula.
But oh no, it's Trishula.
Declare the effect of Trishula.
Wow, this is an iconic one.
No response.
Yeah, look at this 300 YCS. Wouldn't be the same without a few classics. Banishing a card
1, 2, 3, 4,
randomly
5,
from the
6,
hand. So we're going to dice roll for it. It's a 5. That's going to be that last card. And oh, there goes the Lunalight. Excuse me,
Now
Luna
exile
Light
the
Perfume. Still not
Sure.
necessarily combo destroying here,
Elbows Coral Anemone effect.
because
Sure.
that wasn't necessarily going to be the thing that got him back into the game. You could always
Warlock
grab
with the
another
Ice
Luna
Barrier.
Light Perfume with Luna Light Perfume Dancer,
Summon.
but the ask
Just
hasn't
summon it
changed.
back,
It's
just add it to
still
hand.
what
Summon
does
it.
Warren draw,
Oh,
and
yeah.
depending on what Warren draws, that's where we're going with this duel. Now, I hope they remember to
I
go
would
ahead
like
and
to
get back
pass the turn.
Fast turn.
the Droll and Lockbird from the banishment before drawing.
Draw turn.
They didn't, but I'm sure
That's
somebody will
Stand
remind
by
them.
me.
Yes, sir.
And it's
Branded
Branded Fusion, but hold on,
so
friends.
This card is while I control an Ice Barrier.
It doesn't matter,
spell
there's the
cards you
Warlock
control
on the
must
field.
be
Oh,
outside
you're
the
right.
It's like anti-spell. Holy.
Yes,
Takes
sir.
one more chance to read it. I think you're right. This
Must
This
have
may be
fractured
it.
and act-
It's
oh,
kind of like an
literally
anti-spell fragrance-esque
Golly.
effect.
and
Oh,
it
what I s-
appears that our feline
Oh,
friends
sorry,
hate
sorry.
water
Sorry,
just
sorry.
as much as real felines do.
That's tough.
But theoretically, he should have that draw back
do
in
you
hand, like
have
you were saying.
follow,
I'm not
I
sure it's
guess,
going to
is the question.
effectively matter because Warlock
Am I dying next
is
turn?
incredibly powerful.
Oh,
I guess
get the
one.
Draw back as well.
There we
you
go.
could-
We got
yeah.
it. Okay, back to normal.
Very good.
Bring you back to our regularly scheduled programming now with Joel and Lockbird in the hand. Not doing much,
Discard.
but I think Warren is just kind of checking out the fact that maybe he
Warren,
doesn't
my
have a way
turn.
out of here. just wants to be a fully informed duelist. And I'm not cheering against him. I am not. But as a Lunalite fan myself, I'm
I
struggling
might
to find a
live.
way out. But Warren made it to the top tables.
Let's
Let's
find
see
out.
if he knows the cheat codes.
He might
Yeah,
be
but-
able to just survive, though, because
Yeah, so.
Resets.
Oh,
the,
you're
the
right.
Coral can only summon to zones it points to, so unless Vincent's willing
Okay.
to
My turn.
get
Draw.
rid of his Warlock, maybe link away with the
Standby?
Trishula. I'm not sure what he has
Main phase.
Yes.
in his extra deck for other link monsters
Mm-hmm.
that would be meaningful here, but would also open up a zone. I don't think there is realistically one.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
So branded fusion, and now just deciding, what am I going to do to survive? I'm just going to hope to survive. But it looks
will
like we are going
Poseidon
to
and
tribute
Warlock
summon, and I think we're going to tribute summon
to
elsewhere,
special
not
summon?
where Coral
Sure.
and Enemy is pointing
I'll
to.
declare the effect of
Yeah, this is a
Poseidon,
special summon for the
targeting
Poseidra effect.
Oh, that's right, of course. And so, little
This
dice
macro?
roll.
Sure.
Yeah, so this is
Sending
why
for cost.
Poseidra and just this deck in general going second is so powerful. You know, Poseidra's ability now to send a water from the deck like this can be absolutely backbreaking when this deck goes second.
So, just double check the graveyard.
So he sends in a Lanyon or a Mermail, and then he gets to target a card on the opponent's field and return it to
Send for
hand.
cost at Dragoon.
Not very helpful, considering that there have been many lines under Droll for this deck for a long time. Before Droll and Lockbird was a 2. And now that, even though it appears slightly less frequently, the
Does this keep
knowledge
doing
is
it or
still
just on
baked into
summon?
Vincent's mind.
It's
I
just
don't
once
think he's
return
going to
ignition
trip that,
effect.
and if he does,
Once
it'll be
return.
just the card he needs and nothing else.
He did send Dragoons to the graveyard, so theoretically we could see that Droll activated, but at the same time,
Ooh, chain droplets.
Well, there's the Forbidden Droplet, and he could send almost all of his
We'll
cards here
send
to the
one.
graveyard to negate, and reduce attacks, but it looks like just one for now. Maybe a second one. Does he get rid of the Droll, thinking that his opponent's not going to worry about it anyway?
We'll just
Just to
send
reduce
for
attacks and
one.
survive through this duel?
And we'll hit the.
yeah, he's
No,
just going
just
to do
the
it on
one.
the Coral,
Coral.
stop the summon from the graveyard.
Sure.
So the Dragoon's going to resolve, though.
So Warren's
go
victory condition has
Dragoons,
not changed. It's draw a
to
Lunalite
add.
starter
Yes.
and just pray to Obelisk that you can take the life points he deserves. Oh no, spinning the cards on the table, never a good sign. The duel is just kind of waiting. I just need a draw. I just need to see it. But speaking of seeing it, Vincent going back in the deck here.
Oh.
For the number of waters, way more than 5.
Yes.
Okay, no Moulin Glacia.
That's not going to be a good look.
Just negated this.
So he could tribute summon, if that does anything. Another level 7 on the field if he needed to.
Well, it'd also be a bigger monster in terms of attack since Coral and Enemy's attack was halved. And what, 2,900 from Trishula?
This is probably better, just to go to a Bishire and then tribute something off.
So many options. Which
He's-
one of them gets you out?
He still has his normal summon. He has so many options. It is true.
At least shout outs to First Penguin on the screen.
I know, we haven't seen our friend the first penguin on the field, but he's been there in spirit.
I feel like this is that Elf Note duel that we casted all over again. Elf Note won, but not because of the thing we wanted to see. It just won because it was a good, consistent deck. Vincent similarly here, resting on victory. Certainly want to see those First Penguins as well. Those decks. But
Target.
we're not getting to see the First
I
Penguin.
do.
We're just
I'm
getting to see good
thinking
water
which one is
Yu-Gi-Oh!
best here.
Still hasn't made a decision though.
Swimming in options here.
Yes, swimming in options. He's just drowning in how many great cards he can play. It's a flood of, we're not going to do that to you all day, chat, don't worry.
I know. Puns will stop raining down probably, I promise.
And then there'll be a drought of puns. I'm sure somebody in the chat will be mad if we
Wow, I was willing to stop.
Hey, the good news is, duelists, this will be the last round I cast today, so you won't have to hear my voice at all after this.
You know, 10 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. tomorrow, somewhere in that vicinity. The puns will be back.
Okay, I'll keep it to like a 1 pun per round limit. I said I'd try, by the way. Speaking of success, Vincent still has it. I think we might be issuing a slow play penalty here. Can't quite hear them, but that would be what I imagine the interaction with the judge would be at this moment.
Yeah, we were making a lot of puns about just the nature of this search, but it was taking a little bit of time.
Yeah, if the casters could sit there and talk amongst themselves as you're searching out a card, there may be an issue.
I think there's like an 8-pawn limit to per search that if you match, that might be potentially something to talk about.
Well, it looks like things, we'll get some information in a bit. But Vincent is still looking at the graveyard there. Never made a selection, so we'll find out soon. And not saying I'm just going to do a couple of more fishy jokes there. Again, Shot, don't worry, I promise. I hate it just as much as you do. But jokes aside, it does look like we have a little bit of a judge interaction, so we'll find out in a moment. But I think this still is Vincent's game to win. As long as he figures out whatever it is he needs, he probably is looking okay.
Yeah, I definitely would agree there. It's a tough search because you feel victory in your grasp.
So close.
But in the back of your mind, you're fearful of what a Lunalite top deck starter would do. So you're just going through every iteration. Can I deal enough damage to win? Can I deal enough damage to win? I think he's dealt the full 8,000 this turn.
He does,
so,
he does.
Sometimes when it just gets so close to the finish line, it may make you literally overthink just slightly.
Yeah, it's certainly decision paralysis, right? You have so many great choices. Which one do you choose? So we're talking about this is the judge last week. As well, have you received this penalty before?
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? The empty mind. No hopes, no dreams, no fear. Mason's mind was a twisted nightmare we had to untangle from within. But we're closer to recreating the ceiling than ever before.
It's not just about
As for how we control it,
you are participating in a tournament. This is a competition.
let me show you what Project Synapse can do. Where the Cradle merely induced fear, Synapse commands the entire emotional spectrum. We can suppress negativity and stress, or with a little push, tip over into madness.
I do that. I don't know about your practice session, but a lot of people
Locking the subject within their own mind, leaving them primed for manipulation.
So that when I'm actually at the event, it's not about thinking.
Problem of trying to think about steps 1 to 15 in their totality. So it might appear like what would be defined as slow play, but I'd always tell, a judge like, okay, but don't walk away. Watch how fast I'm going to do what is wrong. I have actually tried to think far enough ahead. Okay, give me that 1 minute. And in some cases, I was willing to take them, the slow play penalty, like the slow play warning, because I knew that by investing the time, I would be confident in being able to play very swiftly kind of through the decision tree. So that was a notorious problem that I had, is that in those more complex game states, you're wanting to front load the thinking, and sometimes that's not necessarily perceived as playing at a proper pace.
Well, playing at this level is certainly, it's a whole different ballgame, right? It is certainly complicated to keep track of your own effect. So we also don't know if that's the issue too, so we could be talking ourselves off the cliff here. It's like, oh no, we actually forgot the search, and that's all. But it does show you how great duelists are. And so if you hear me just praising as many duelists, reputations as I can, it's why, because they get up here and they travel and they pre-plan and they do it, and they are just as cool as Seto Kaiba staying up all night planning, oh, I'll get Yugi with this crush card because this is the percentage of cards that affect his deck. Or, Merritt planning his schemes and everything, because there are these anime analogs to the players out there that we respect. And you may not be able to see that because you can't just see it because it's not cartoons and flashing and lights and stuff like that. These guys are real-life anime characters that deserve just as much work and deserve just as much respect.
Mermail is a deck, the Mermail Atlantean strategy, that's really conducive just to kind of sitting down and burning a half hour, drawing hands and seeing which hands would lead to what.
Yeah.
It's really quintessential, call these the solitaire style decks.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a dirty word in Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game because everybody has they want to be able to play, but then you just need to play a deck that happens to have interactions with the hand. There are plenty of decks like that.
I think you can solitaire every deck. I think it's healthy to sit there and to see, okay, this opening hand going first, what would be my impression? Going second, I think it's just really healthy just to sit there because, sometimes it's just opening those hands and visualizing and seeing like, wow, it feels like I'm not drawing enough starters. Maybe the percentage, maybe the fact that my deck's only 85% consistent going first really is detrimental, and I'm really feeling it, and I want to get closer to something like 90. So you can actually just sit there, even if you're not playing through a combo uninterrupted in this philosophical world, just drawing the open hands over and over. I always used to do that before events.
Well, it does look like the slow play is being upgraded to a game loss, unfortunately. So we talked about that. If you get that question, hey, have you had this penalty before? Then it can be upgraded, and it looks like that is what happened. So Warren is actually your winner here. I did see him trying to slip over there. See my eyes off the side. We got a BP. And yeah, that's a win for Lunalite. Maybe not the way you want it to go, but again, this is just a friendly reminder for everybody at home. Maybe take a second to read those tournament policy guidelines, because it's not just about being good with cards. You got to be good at the rules. Okay, change things. Sure.
Yeah, which is disappointing. I'm a huge fan of the mono strategy, so seeing a player go X1, maybe X1 for the end of the totality of day one, really excited me as a prospective player into the top 8. He still has a chance, though. He's only X2.
Oh yeah, he's definitely still got a chance.
I have to be honest, from the mentality of you're right there on the precipice of victory. You're playing around top deck, by the way. You actually have covered all bases relative to what is known for Warren.
Yeah.
You're trying to over-consider what the play is, player on the top deck. So the percentage is already in your favor, you're going to win, and then it just gets lost there at the end.
We did talk about this earlier. Sometimes it's not about playing faster, it's about playing more efficient, so you're taking less time overall. And some people say, well, then I'm not optimizing my combinations of cards, but sometimes you just need to put something on the board. So we don't have to be completely mellow about the whole thing, right? That duel's already over. Congratulations to Warren for sure. And it does mean that, another Lunalite tournament, or duelist enters the fray. X1. Maybe those duelists who thought that Lunalite isn't out there really need to watch out, because Lunalite is out there. He is not the only duelist in the tournament playing that strategy. So good stuff, good stuff. So now that we're so far in, you got to remember, we are going to be back tomorrow. What do you think of the Swiss round so far? Like, what do you feel like is the vibe of Burst Protocol? We're still pre-maze at the Muertos. What is going on with this format?
I think the Draco Tail strategies have really risen to the top.
Oh, yeah.
I think so far, looking at the top deck lists, it does seem like more players have played just the branded variation and not the Magista stuff. I've looked and seen the name here or there, but I've seen primarily just the more dedicated branded Draco Tail deck when you actually look at it by the numbers. But it is still a little bit early on. If the percentage is so discrepant between the two, that even at this point, the field may not have really settled. A couple more rounds from now, it's still evident that the branded Draco Tail decks have risen to the top. Just maybe not as much. I think it's pretty clear that this weekend it was better to play more of that mid-range and not so much for the ceiling.
Yeah, because, I struggled. I was thinking, what deck do I end up bringing, or what deck do I end up playing? I never pulled an Ecclesia in the Dark Dragon out of Burst Protocol, so I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not playing Branded Draco right now. But as I thought about
you don't think you're bad yet, yeah,
trading for one here, what I would play, the Magista stuff is really good, but you open yourself up to stuff. But I did see that.
What are you doing over there, sir?
Swiss rounds, and just making like the simpler one, just getting to Zoro Infusion and getting Sleep onto it. That felt pretty good, because then all you have is just a single negate. That's all you needed. And that might be a way to include the Magistas, but not try to go for like the Galaxy Brain level combos where you're getting everything going on.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Team deathmatch. Stay sharp. The guild's up to something. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it. Damn it! Lost the lead. Lead's ours. Stay on task. You're falling behind, Black Ops.
What did I just pick up?
Enemy UAV detected.
Valentine's Day. Love you.
I don't know what you said. You're a little. Why is my screen going between full screen and not full screen?
Hostile care package above.
Hear me now.
A little.
The radar.
I need to turn something off, I guess.
Hostile UAV established above. Check your goddamn fire. Throwing cluster. On target. Got the lead.
Skewer ready to launch.
Healing up. Enemy UAV detected. Moving with scout pulse. Anderson authorizing skewer. Using echo.
Enemies have deleted your echo unit.
Oh, 3 of them. Uh-oh.
Hostile gone.
Breaking marking, care package complete.
Cluster grenade going out.
Authorizing VTOL warship air support.
Delivering scout pulse.
Here, coming to your house. Captain.
posture. Hostile UAV established above. Hostile counter UAV above. Clean work. No leaks. Damn, I think I might be impressed.
Nothing but pure FM.
You see it, nigga. I'm living up two guns on your ass. I got a whole new gun. 32 and 21. That's the only word you know is little. Say it again. I want to talk to you. I was talking to my teammate. Yeah, I was talking to my teammate. Cuz, you hear me? Don't talk to your teammate like that, nigga. Don't even talk to your teammate like that. Cuz, you hear me? You supposed to be good, nigga. You supposed to be down there. I didn't see my buddies from Chicago in this motherfucker saying, nigga. Nah, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama.
This is I'm dead.
Cuz.
Protection.
No mind.
Use protection.
There you go. Press down here. I don't want to punt. But this ball is. That's good defense. Christian Gonzalez. Oh, that's spite. That would have to be a perfect throw. Oh my god, look where this ball is when they punted it.
Ballless.
Let's go big sock.
Ew.
Haha!
Team deathmatch. Move to engage all hostiles. Stay tight, we're in the lead.
Oh, that's an enemy. What are you doing there already?
Oh my.
Outpost standing by. Skewer available for assignment. Deploying skewer on your...
That's an enemy. What's up, PD?
Oh. My god.
Oh, they got a lethal.
Hydrate. You know I'm sweating. Give me a second.
Sweat.
Scout pulse ready. Skewer ready to launch.
Oh, they just
Can I not
changed
lay down?
on me.
Skewer release
No.
Oh, okay.
They changed the defense while I was going for the snap.
You want a little autograph?
I'm amazed how many times the play works. Every time. The same players open and everything on that play.
Scout house standing by.
TACOM, launch a counter UAV.
Wow.
Ooh, I like this play.
No, I never played with such a blind teammate before in my life.
Catch.
Oh no. Oh crap. What is this?
Enemy UAV detected.
Miami dog.
I don't know how many people just shot at me.
Excellent, gentlemen.
Ah, I shouldn't have reached out.
Enemy.
My guy's dead.
Plus.
Harper requesting care package deployed. Requesting UAV on station.
I don't even know where my I don't even know which one of my iron sights is the right one.
Get a watchdog helo on my grid.
Aguinaldo calling in UAV.
I heard that one.
Rookie.
Give me a counter UAV in the air.
Oh my gosh. How did I get that ball out of my hand?
God damn it.
I'm gonna catch up. Crap.
Oh,
Scout house ready.
It works every time.
that's the enemy there!
Skewer available for assignment. Deploying skewer on your target.
Oh my god. Here they
Oh,
come.
good shots.
I should have threw that. I should have threw that ball right away. Just threw it up there and then he would have went and got it.
Get a UAV in the air.
Looked like they brought the whole team. Thought Justin
Ah,
must
I
have
thought
been the
I could
DC
cross.
over there.
Probably.
Good catch, Model.
Oh, I jumped right into that. Literally right into that I jumped.
We control the field. Keep it that way.
Wow. I need a red dot bad.
Aguinaldo Bravo calling in a CUAV.
Made that look easy, kill team.
Always a good time on the ground.
This nigga draining all the goddamn internet. Got everybody playing slop as hell. Nah, you want down in there? You ain't no better. You might as well play on my internet. Let's go to the internet, baby. My hotspot.
How do I talk? Oh, I found it.
Okay.
It is Z.
Yeah.
He gets outside. Nice.
Okay.
That speed.
How do I add my clan tag? Because you know I'm gotta put TT.
I don't hear no treadmill going to where you at? Nigga, you ain't gonna hear no damn treadmill. Oh, I'm glad you said something. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Fall back dive.
Man, I had tried it.
Holy smokes. Oh, A-Chain, you're so close. I don't know what to do. No, I think they're gonna run it. Try this. What a catch.
Hey!
Washington was there too. Hey yo.
Oh, this is where it is. I'm so dumb.
Oh my god. Lucky that weren't picked. Gracious. Like I didn't even see him. Nice way to break that tackle.
What did I even have last game?
Oh. What is happening?
What's popping? Oh, give me the loot. Everybody probably thinks I'm a flicking Smurf.
Go Waddle.
Let's go, Waddle.
Waddling.
Waddle, waddle. Till the very next day. Ba 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 da dum.
Alright, X Factor activated.
Team deathmatch. Show some initiative, and Miss Kagan will take notice.
Lobbing impact. Enemy might be shooting.
He really wants me to throw this ball. Oh, he's wide open. Let's get it.
Woo! Woo!
I got Wallow. He was open in the middle too. They brought about 8 people to the line of scrimmage.
Oh crap, I don't see him.
Have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Ooh, if I would have pulled it.
Hey, no way we don't get that in.
We have lost the lead.
Impact out.
What is he using?
Shock charge online. Hostile assault pack removed. Hostile grenade.
Nope.
Submitting skewer request.
Two of them holding hands. Wow. That's only because it's Valentine's Day.
Shock charge thrown.
No way I didn't get either of them. Soccer. This gun takes forever to kill somebody.
Kagan requesting UAV pass. Kagan deploying RCXD.
Can't find my crosshair.
Submitting skewer request.
Logging UAV request.
Go that way.
No way, he didn't catch
Wow.
Shock charge online.
that. And they popped it.
Nah, I can't pick up a gun. Oh, it's AF, no wonder.
Hostile shooter. Enemy grenade.
Shot.
What a hobbit.
Submitting skewer request.
That ain't good.
Impact grenade armed. Setting shock charge.
That ain't good. Holding every flipping corner.
What's your target ID?
No way.
You might be shooting.
Bro, what? He wouldn't even try to step up and get it.
Step up if you want to get burnt. Somebody equip that. Ah, I seen him at the last second. Nope. Oh, okay, bud.
Skewer release detected. We have the enemy exactly where we want them. Frag thrown. Stun out. Incoming Semtex.
Oh, this ain't got no ammo.
Miss Kagan, be very pleased with your work today.
It's not very
Black
easy.
Ops met their match today.
Sniper, duck.
This gun sucks. Switching that back out. Oh, they do have a trophy. Hey. Nope, wrong box.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate the enemy.
Miami Dolphins.
Easy. The advantage is ours. Hold it.
Oh, I missed that.
Cluster thrown. Enemy close.
Get me eyes in the sky.
Wow.
Enemy on foot.
Stuck at the bed. Oh my god.
Lobbing cluster grenade.
It's not even going in the general vicinity. That's pretty bad.
Shock charge online. Hostile skewer inbound.
Faulkner, mark the care package LZ.
Movement in this game absolutely sucks.
Shock charge thrown. They have a lead. Take it back. Establishing trophy system. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap. Enemy grenade. Skewer release detected.
What?
Hostile skewer inbound. is ours. Do not let up.
Archangel, going in.
Enemies destroy your trophy system.
Consider my balance paid in full.
Took the lead. Do not let them keep it.
What kind of lobby did I get into?
Throwing stun. Sending frag. Grenade out. Enemy footman.
Jeepers, straight around him I went.
Tossing concussion. Mover. Grenaded hostile scrambler.
The advantage is ours. Hold it.
Wow.
Skewer release detected.
Sending frag.
Aye.
Hostile grenade incoming.
Destroyed assault pack. Enemy EMP.
Lead is ours. Do not let up.
That ain't good.
We are falling behind. Change the lead. Widen the gap. They have the lead. Take it back. We have the lead. Maintain current posture. Enemy dog established on your grid. The advantage is ours. Hold it. We have lost the lead. They are pressing their advantage. Take control of this. All security personnel report to supervisors for evaluation.
Let them celebrate. Their day is coming.
Announcement. A Gingy stream. It's Valentine's Day. Keenan is busy and won't be streaming.
Uh-huh.
That boy catching.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all unauthorized personnel.
Yo, 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 what's good, gang?
Is ours?
Yo, you on YouTube, bro? Yo, gang.
Cheap boss.
Yo, gang. Hello?
My fault, bro. I'm just gonna lock back in.
Yeah, I'm watching you, dog.
Throwing stun.
For that,
Get down. Sighting on mover.
Oh, yeah?
You make money?
Flashback.
Yeah, you make money on YouTube or what?
Nah, I'm trying to, bro. I'm get off this damn job, but I'm nowhere close to
I feel
it
that,
yet.
man. That's everyone's dream. Hey, you give me a shout, I'll definitely follow. I'll get you popping. My buddy, Honey Badger. Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, Honey Badger. We in a lobby together. Try to get him on the view train.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I work a lot too, bro, so I feel the pain.
Grenade out.
Hey, you got any buddies?
Nah, I'm just playing with my girl.
What you mean?
Hostile Semtex. Incoming flashback.
He means he's playing with his girlfriend right now.
Oh, nice. He ain't gotta like. I'm just trying to be cool.
You're good.
Frag thrown.
I got a little bit of the distance.
No way, bro.
Is it just me, or is this like COD super hard, man? I don't know. Struggling. Been playing Call of Duty for 15 years.
We are falling behind.
Spotted target. Stun out.
Alrighty then.
We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
What kind of clips do you post on YouTube, big dog?
I got baited right into that.
Like, if you've ever watched Vanos Gaming, I post shit like that.
Yeah.
We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Grenade out.
I thought
they came back somehow. Oh, we're looking these kids.
Throwing stun.
Rep.
Yeah, my buddy Jake, he tried like streaming on Facebook, Honey Badger for a minute. He did pretty good, but pissed off enough to keep doing it.
Hi.
I play like wagers and stuff now.
The repo.
Perimeter breach.
Oh my god.
Hostile skewer inbound.
Your trophy system was eliminated.
Moving with scalpels. Frag thrown. Tossing concussion.
Monday night prime time.
Incoming sensor. Stun out.
I did not hear him.
Sending frag.
Enemies destroyed your trophy system.
Skewer release detected.
Tossing concussion. Frag thrown.
I ain't seen him yet.
Want to explain this to the board? Turn this around.
Sending frag.
Okay. It's annoying.
All asset KPIs are being downloaded for committee review.
This is not what I signed up for.
Bam 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 bam. No, I don't want to go there.
Oh my gracious.
Ba-dam.
Oh ho ho ho. Hey.
Team deathmatch. Safety's off. We're not here to make friends.
Smaller than I thought. That's what she said.
Inbound
Oh my people.
enemy grenade.
Hostile sighted.
Enemy throwing stun. Located enemy.
Holding it back spawn? Wow.
Almost got away with it.
Launch skewer on my mark.
Tango down.
Whoa.
Eyes on Semtex.
What? Okay.
TACOM, release skewer on mission.
I suck. I knew right where he was too.
Grenade going out. Using rocket launcher.
Dropping frag.
Hostile UAV established above.
Counter that maneuver. Visualize hostile trophy system. Sending concussion. Grenade going out.
All standing by.
Enemy UAV detected.
Moving with scout pulse. Enemy is down.
Okay, where'd he come from? Oh, he was still down there.
Requesting care package deployed.
What is this?
I suck. What happened?
This ain't 7, is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you refunded that.
I did.
Samuel's bringing dog online.
It was very cheap the other day, so I just got it with my extra credit.
Systems has been destroyed.
It was really not that good. But I don't know what else to play. The movement's so flicking clunky.
Pulse ready.
See ya.
Enemies destroyed your trophy system.
Oh, he knifed me.
Triggering scout pulse.
They're on the ropes. Don't let them fucking breathe.
Grenade going out. Enemy sniper shooting.
Log everything. The guild's gonna pay for their fuck up.
Bravo Zulus all around.
Grenade. Didn't get to level 10 yet. Got to level 9. Still around in Nuketown.
Oh my gosh. What? Of course he's hurt. Unbelievable.
Oh, 9/11.
Y tú estos pájaros.
Da, 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 da.
Hey!
Newtown.
I feel like sniping.
Hard point.
Play
Secure
window
the
walls.
objective.
They're on.
Oh my gosh.
We control the hard point. Contesting hard point. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Enemy marksman shooting.
Hard point contested.
Adios.
Hard point locked down. Contesting hard point. Hostiles have the hard point. We control the hard point. Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Cluster going out.
Scaffold standing by.
Hard point located. Hard point contested. Hard point is active. Hostiles have the hard
Setting
point.
shock charge.
Hard point locked down.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Shock
The
charge
advantage is
online.
ours. Hold it. Contesting hard point.
Cluster cross.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. We have lost the lead. Hard point identified.
Taking a shot.
Hostile skewer inbound. Hard point active. Hostiles have the hard point.
One for me.
Scaffold ready.
Hard point contested.
Cluster going out. Moving with scaffold.
Contesting hard point.
Frag. Get down.
Control the hard
Enemies
point.
down.
Enemy RCXD detected. Hard point contested.
Viewer ready to launch.
Sniper has us. Smoked.
Strategic bomber ready for capture.
Contesting hard point.
TNT grenade.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point.
Cluster. Get down.
Hard point locked down.
Whoa, he followed me!
Release
Viewer
skewer on
released
mission.
as tasked.
Hard point contested. Hostiles have the hard point.
Strategic bomber operation.
Hard point is active. We control the hard point. Contesting hard point.
Scaffold standing
Body
by.
dropped. Circle closed. Triggering scaffold.
Hard point contested. We've claimed the lead. Widen the gap.
We're available for assignment.
What's your target ID?
Contesting hard point.
Enemy EMP.
Hostile personnel have captured the hard point. point.
Contact! Enemy SAM turret!
Black Ops took the lead. Do not let them keep it. Hardpoint located.
Enemy SAM turret's down!
Hardpoint active.
Boys, fewer on your target.
Hardpoint locked down. Leading ours. Do not let up. Hardpoint contested. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Skewer release detected. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Cinco, baby!
No way.
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Skewer released his task.
They have the lead. Take it back. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint locked down. Contested hardpoint. We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Lobbing cluster
Hardpoint
grenade.
contested. Contesting hardpoint.
Capital standing by. Skewer available for assignment.
Triggering scout. Put out the
Boys,
authorizing
fewer on
skewer.
your target.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint located. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Your trophy system is out of ammunition.
Enemy grenade!
Hardpoint contested.
Cluster
Control the
throw.
hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint is active.
Wow.
Trigger. Lobbing cluster grenade.
Control the hardpoint.
That COD timing is unreal.
Hardpoint contested. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located.
Cluster throw.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Tracking body.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint.
Bomber awaiting target designation.
Hardpoint is active.
What's your target ID? Moving with scout post. Release your
Mission passed.
We control the hardpoint.
Muralo marking vector for cover.
Enemy materiel functionally destroyed.
Drop step. Hostile Semtex.
Hardpoint contested.
Visual.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
Your trophy system was eliminated.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Contesting hardpoint.
Scout post standing by.
Triggering scout post.
Keep pushing, Sec Team. We are in the lead. Hostile RCXD incoming. Hardpoint contested. Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified. We control the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint locked down.
Lobbing cluster grenade.
Hostile personnel have captured the hardpoint.
I couldn't get through.
Contesting hardpoint. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hostile skewer inbound. Hardpoint contested. We control the hardpoint. Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Well done, Sec Team. You're
Wow.
everything the guild stands for.
Another day, another masterpiece.
You gotta give me killer. This is power.
Enemy chopper.
Wow! That is so heartless. I'm probably just got reported from that old game. It's 63 and 25 with the default sniper. Oh well. Rip. Alright. Switching games. I think I got to 10. That's what I wanted to get to. Game no boot.
Really look like he's crying.
Who? Oh, I'm
Waddle.
supposed to edit that.
No. He was wide open. Oh, nice spin move. Motto. Look here. He's still going. He's gone. Spin move. Hits Austin Jackson. Derwin James. Can't tackle him. And he's gone.
Wow.
Player, you had a victory, you had 2 top 4.
Yeah, wow.
I can't even do anything.
Oh my god, he's down again. Ah, he's holding his ankle now. Oh, that ain't good. He's going in the locker room. He's cooked. See Sonova. Jalen Waddle's going in the locker room.
Right.
They go to the bench, so you should be alright. When they go to the locker room. What a route.
Mm. Cheap bus. The boy went straight. Just gonna have to target this. Yep. Made no sense. Unless that's all he needed it for. Amen.
Hey, yo.
I don't even know how he did that. Oh, for quick play. Alright. We're about to test the extinguished theory right here. Are you gonna bell it? No, I don't want to do that. Anyway. It's making me. What does that do? Little does he know that I could summon again. That's engrave. I could reset the thing next turn. This banish. 2, 3, 4. Can I even get anywhere with that? I cannot. I should have set this, but I couldn't. Hey! Well, I'm a dunno. Continue. See that for next turn.
Ooh. Gee, look all the stuff you get. Jordan Brand. Gotta wear a mouthpiece. Auto.
Gap. Red snapper.
Red snapper. Yeah, man.
Oh.
And you feel it now, Miss.
Now what? Can't target it now, can you? Oh, watch her still blow me flicking out the door. Yep, here we go. I'm a dead sucker. I need a HQ bad. Real bad, man. I guess it could target itself. Fine then. HQ top deck of the season. Should just speak it into existence. You can flip back over too. Thank you. It's very important that I put him there.
And he waddled away, waddle, waddle.
Till the very next day. We're just going to SP.
Oh, yes. Dislocated ankle, 6 to 10 weeks. Aye. Good. Waddle is hurt, and hurt bad. So that don't count. Flip. Catch.
That's rough. Now he has 2 cards though. So select card to banish on 2.
Let us see. No. Don't worry about the tattoo artist.
28.
Vegas.
Gonna attack this. Blah blah blah.
Here you go. Third straight. Primetime game false. What are you messing around?
Let's get Spectral Summit back. Yep. I cannot win this game any longer. I have no cards.
Bar League. And it's raining. Ah. Perfect.
Oi. Where's that dude?
And live.
Oh, that's enough. Ah, boy. Them evenlies. It's the bane of this deck. What time is it? Oh my gosh. I gone. Let me end this.